now for our Wednesday weigh-in with our weight loss coach, Charles D'Angelo. And today we're talking about group mentality. Is it better to work out in a group or maybe form a team at work, or is your workout better by yourself?
I think it comes down to your attitude. If working out with a group and having a partner or having a team at work to support your efforts is something that improves your attitude about weight loss and keeps you focused, keeps you motivated, all more power to you. But if it's something that if there's one seed in the group of someone that's not as committed, someone that doesn't look at it in as much of a positive way as you do, if you let those seeds take root in your mind and start to pollute your garden, if you will, and start to grow weeds in that mind of yours and start you to pull you off of your goals, it's not a good idea. So you have to be careful really of how you're allowing your environment, how you're allowing your peers to influence your attitude towards healthy eating and towards exercise. Because lots of people will just tell you, oh, well, that's too difficult to stick to, or it's okay to take today off. You really have to stay vigilant.
Yeah, and it's such a personal issue that a lot of people need to do it solo, and because you need so much focus. And sometimes other people are a distraction. And if they want to throw the towel in, you know, the sort of the peer pressure of it all, they want to convince you that, oh, you know, come on, let's just go out one.
Well, misery loves company, right?
Yeah,
so
that's what the
let's
saying
go out for
is.
coffee,
Yeah.
or let's go ahead and have a day off. We'll get back to this on Monday. So if that's the type of people that you're pairing up with, it's going to be very dangerous for you to reach your goal. The other thing to consider is having someone at the gym to meet up with that's not a friend, whether it be a personal trainer or a weight loss coach or someone that's going to hold you accountable, but it's not going to have the emotional attachment to your situation, kind of like the forest trees phenomenon. When they're entrenched in what's going on in your life, if they know the personal difficulties, it's one thing to know it, but it's another thing to accept bad behavior because of what's going on. So you have to have someone on the outside that's going to look in and say, hey, look, you're capable of more than this, you can achieve more than this, and let's really, both of us, get ourselves together and hold each other to the utmost potential that we have.
Right, and for some people, you know, they have a hard time finding the so-called fun in exercising, and maybe the group represents that, and so if it does, then that's important.
And let's say that you're doing it at work and a big project comes up, or if you work as an accountant, this time of year taxes on the horizon. A lot of my clients are accountants and they come in and they're pressured. They're working 12, 14-hour days. So if their whole peer group are all doing a weight loss program and they're under a lot of pressure, they're more likely, more apt then to say, well, we can't do this right now because of what we're under, all this stress. So you have to be the leader. You have to be a leader for yourself. Once you really learn how to master yourself and lead yourself, then you can lead others. But if you're looking for someone to push you along, you're going to find yourself going in a direction you don't want to go most times.
Yeah, and don't you think it just comes down to what your personality type is, who you are, and what it takes for you to be able to reach a goal that you've set for yourself?
I think having that external accountability we've talked about a lot. As far as here, with you putting it out there, when you first started working with me, you said, look, I'm losing weight, I'm going to really get myself together, and then you followed through. That can work for some people. For other people, that type of pressure really pushes them down, and then they start to resent it, and they pull back. You have to know your personality, and if it's something that you want to be open with, and you want to tell people that you're working on it, and you want their support, great. But again, it has to be independent of the outside. Your attitude about this has to be, it's going to take my responsibility to make this happen. No one else can make this happen for me, but I can use resources around me to get what I need to do done.
Okay. Oh, thanks so much. That's Charles D'Angelo every Wednesday. For more information, just go to the web at kpr11.com.